Day 24, 10 Years of Sharing by Jan Skovgaard. It's crazy how time flies by. We've had a hard time believing that we've just wrapped up our 10th season of 24 Days in Umbraco. It feels like yesterday that Niels, Hartvig and Ploug made an attempt to do an advent calendar with daily Umbraco tips in December 2011, which inspired us to make this project happen the following year. In December 2012, Umbraco 4.11 was the talk of the town. It made many developers drool because it was so awesome to use MVC instead of web forms. And Umbraco Concord was starting to take shape. This was the initial name for Umbraco Cloud. Fast forward to December 2021, and Umbraco 9 has been released, is platform independent and more extensible than ever. Umbraco Cloud has become the default for many companies to base their new Umbraco builds on, and it's even possible to go headless using Umbraco Hardcore amongst other cloud offerings. It's been quite a journey for our beloved CMS and company. Glancing over the author names from all 10 years is a nice trip down memory lane, and we get goosebumps when we see how many legendary community members have been so kind to share their sometimes hard-earned knowledge, making us all learn and grow together, not only as developers but as human beings, since we've had a good variation of topics throughout the years. We have published articles beyond the gold code nuggets, discussing how to learn, how to deal with mental health, organising events, etc. We're happy to see that the articles represent the diversity in our community, and it was never just about code. It's a joy to see people who have been new to the community being invited to do talks at Code Garden and other Umbraco-related events after having some of their first writings about Umbraco published on our site. It makes us really proud to witness. We've reached quite a milestone by running this calendar for 10 years straight, which is only possible because of all the nice people who volunteer each year, which is amazing. The first few years, the team was Christian Steinmeier, Sebastian Danmark and myself. In 2015, we somehow managed to get it all up and running in less than 14 days. We nearly cancelled the show that year, but then Blake Clark stepped in, helping us get authors lined up, and before we knew it, we were back in business. Big high five you rock, Blake. We would not have managed to do all 10 years straight without your help back then. In 2016, Dave Rustenborg joined the team and is still around. We look forward to running the calendar for another 10 years. The stats. In case you haven't noticed, Umbraco HQ has started to grow a forest, which currently has 7,529 trees in it, helping to improve the climate. The concept in short is that for every new Umbraco release or other special occasion, Umbraco HQ plants a batch of new trees. Community members can also choose to donate trees if they desire, which many have already done. But how this is relevant for a closing article for 24 Days in Umbraco? Well, the thing is that Umbraco HQ has promised to plant 1 tree per unique author and per published article to help us celebrate our 10th anniversary in style. And the numbers you're now eagerly awaiting are unique authors, 204, published articles, 255, yep, that's more than 10 times 24, total trees that the HQ will plant, 459. New team members. Our little team has been growing this month, and we're proud to present Lotte Pitcher and Paul Seal as new members of the team. The reason being, we're launching a YouTube channel. Early December, Paul, our community's own world-famous YouTuber, reached out to us since he had the idea to read each article aloud in a YouTube recording, making it possible for people to listen to the articles while doing other things. We like the idea so much that we're going to make it happen, and throughout the Christmas break and New Year's, new videos will be added to the official 24 Days in Umbraco YouTube channel. We hope that you will enjoy this new initiative, and we look forward to supplementing the written articles with these videos for upcoming seasons. Authors will be given the opportunity to do the reading themselves, but in case they don't have time or simply don't want to read it aloud, Paul and Lotte will be there to assist and make sure it's possible to listen and view the article being read aloud. We're super excited to see how it works out. Help us get our own custom 24 Days URL on YouTube by subscribing to the channel. Once we reach 100 subscribers, we can customize it, which would be awesome. Your subscription is very appreciated. Editor's Picks, 10 inspiring articles. If you feel the blues of it all being over soon like we do, we've made a selection of 14 articles. Yeah, we failed to narrow it down to 10 to match the headline. that may be worth to read or reread, and of course you have already read them, right? Just in case you think the Christmas break is too long and you need some brain food. It's been insanely hard to pick since there is so much high-quality content to choose from, and we can't obviously pick all 255, even though we wanted to. So after months of debating back and forth, okay, maybe not months, but it sounds good, our list of inspiring articles are, in no particular order, Get Your Hands Dirty with Models Builder and Your Code Cleaner by Dave Wustenberg. No, Dave did not pick this one himself, Paul did. Mistakes I Have Made in My First 2 Years by Emma Burstow. Faceted Search with Bobo by Anthony Briggs. Estimation, A Tragedy in 3.5 Acts by Alice Pariccia. Ajax Paging Using Alt Templates by Matt Brailsford. Using Umbraco in a Way You Might Not Have Thought by Dave Piercy. A Puzzle of a Present by Lotte Pitcher. No, Lotte did not pick this herself, Christian and Jan did. Creating Reusable Code in MVC Apps by Bo Mortensen. Umbraco Packaging with AppVerCI by Jevon Leopold. Tweaking Umbraco 7 Backoffice by Matt Brailsford. Push Notifications in Umbraco by Mark MacDonald. A Recipe for Cocabin by Lucy Brailsford. On Being a Superhero by Douglas Robar. A CMS for an Internet of Things by Carol Rennie Logan. What does your favourite list look like? Please share it on Twitter using the 24 Days in Umbraco 10th anniversary hashtag and at us at 24 Days in Umbraco to help us celebrate our 10th anniversary for a little longer. We look forward to receiving your favourites. Thanks for all your support in our first decade. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays and a Happy New Year.